Hey YouTube, Metalskinstudios here. So, last week we saw Donglegate occur, and I wanted to share my thoughts on this. Um, I watched Prodigy at Nine's video and I thought it was fucking hilarious. Miss Richards comparing herself to Joan of Arc. Come the fuck on. Anyways, the point I wanted to talk about today is, well, basically the dick. Um, I'm not as sophisticated as many others who have and will comment on this situation, so please allow me to be blunt. When Adria Richards says that she felt attacked, well, that she had to defend something herself or whatever the fuck she's talking about when she compares herself to Joan of Arc, that she had to rise up, that she had to do something, that she couldn't let this happen. I'm wondering if it had been a foot joke, would she have reacted the same? If somebody had quoted the vagina monologue in the back row, would she have reacted the same way? And it led me to question myself. Why is it that a joke about a part of the male anatomy all of a sudden becomes obscene, becomes disgusting, becomes dirty and inappropriate and a fucking attack? You know, I would hate for women to think of their bodies as something dirty, as something disgusting, as something shameful, as something that they shouldn't be proud of. I'd hate to think that that same thing could also happen to young boys. I'd hate to think that we're teaching young boys that their penis or jokes about their penis is something that's dirty, that's inappropriate, that's disgusting, that they should be ashamed of, that is so fucking dangerous they could lose their job over it. I mean, it's at least Joan of Arc knew how to pick her battles. This wasn't even a battle. There wasn't. What was the attack? What was the invasion to Miss Richards? How's a fucking dick joke, not even directed at you? We're not talking Clarence Thomas. Hey, is that a pubic hair in your coke thing? No, we're talking. Hey Billy, seen that dongle? Uh, and some cunt in the front row overhears you and decides to fuck your life up. You've got a wife and 3 kids. Now you've lost your job because she had a fucking problem with a joke you made to your buddy. And the problem with that joke was that it was about the penis. That is fucked up. I I no matter how hard I try, I cannot fancy a joke about vaginas to make me feel attacked or to make anyone feel attacked. Like, what the fuck? It's a joke. It's a part of fucking anatomy like any other fucking parts of the anatomy. What the fuck is wrong with you? So, yeah, actually, if you guys have any ideas, any inkling of why would a dick joke be considered an attack under in any way, shape, or form? Please enlighten me, because so far in this entire situation, I feel sad for the guy who lost his job. I feel particularly pissed off for the wife of that guy and the three kids. I I feel really uh, disturbed about the idea that that is going to screw up a lot of good work that even Miss Adria Richards may have done, and it wasn't worth it. The I can't believe I'm going to say this, but none of this would have happened if Miss Richard hadn't been such a dick. Cheers.